Naddy, let me go and slap on the face and I'm in the baby bada bow. Good morning. Good morning, lads. We got a lot of yaps to do. Let's get our music on. Alright, we got a lot to yap about today. Starting off, new PNG, obviously. You guys see? It's cool. You like it? Yes, no? Um, okay, I got the sound emojis enabled, so this should make a noise. There we go. But so it doesn't do it every single time, but like yes as well. There we go, and then no as well. Hold up, I can't find my O. Damn, I'm getting unlucky. There we go. So there's a talking band stuff. God, I just spammed the hell out of my chat. Hold on. Fucking refresh on that. But indeed. Okay, new PNG. Secondly, weekly schedule. We got new weekly schedule going. Yes. Let me pull it up so I can go through it with you guys right now. Okay. Starting off today, 10 a.m. Reactions and yapping. That's what we're doing right now. We're live doing this right now. Okay? That's what we're currently doing. Reactions and yapping. 10 a.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Yeah. Tomorrow, we got no stream schedule. Might stream tomorrow, might not. Likely not. No stream schedule. Wednesday, American Truck Simulator. So we're gonna be live doing American Truck Simulator on Wednesday. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get a video for it. We're gonna do all that. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Thursday, we're gonna do some random stuff and yaps at 10 a.m. as well. So all these streams in today, obviously 10 a.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday, Truck Simulator 10 a.m. Pacific. Random stuff and yaps 10 a.m. Pacific on Thursday. No stream Friday. On Saturday, I'm gonna review my TikTok life. So it's gonna be for YouTube video as well. We're gonna be going through my TikToks. Some of them are funny, some of them are interesting, some of them are messed up, some of them just yeah. This likely won't be at 4 p.m. anymore because I might be busy at the time, so I might start it at like 1 p.m. Pacific, but we'll see when we get closer. And then no stream Sunday. Obviously everything's subject to change. Got the little cat for a picture today, the little cat that's in the corner. These are my socials. Go ahead and follow me here on Twitch if you're watching. If you're seeing this, you're likely watching this on Twitch, unless you're watching a VOD. If you are watching a VOD, go follow my Twitch if you haven't yet, and follow my main channel if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Follow my YouTube channel. Follow my Twitter, aka X. Yeah. That's what we got. First off. Secondly, I want to talk about plan for content. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but my entire YouTube channel is like fresh, clean. I know I was doing that dark humor stuff. I completely just cleared that up. I saw the video there, I still have all that, but I think I'm not gonna do it anymore. We're gonna do the VTuber stuff, PNG YouTuber stuff, dude. Yes, I want to do this. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is the plan. I got it. Okay. Yeah. So we have 2 videos up there on the YouTube channel, 2 shorts. You got Would You Rather medium difficulty, and the canine nearly attacked the officer. Sorry. I have another short that's gonna be uploaded after the stream. After today's stream, I'm gonna upload it. It's gonna be how to become a PNG YouTuber. So it's gonna be a little tutorial on here. I might upload like a main long form video on like full in depth on how to do this, like full on tutorial style rather than just steps. Okay, I'm gonna create long form videos as well, just me doing reactions, all that stuff, funny stuff, normal PNG VTuber type shit. Plan for streams once school starts. So I do start school again in a few weeks. We got ad break coming up. Shit. Okay, I'll talk about it after the ad break. We got an ad break in a minute. I'm gonna pause for the ad break. We got ads coming up, so when the ads do hit, I'll pause. I pause for ads once they start. Okay. Um, talk about my schedule for school after ads. Yeah, we're gonna go to. Oh shit, that's me. We're gonna go to BRB. I got to get this new screen instead of for BRB. But um, actually no. So not really got anyone watching me. I'm just gonna continue. Plans for school. So normally we have 7 periods in my school. I'm going into my senior year. I'm only gonna have likely 5. I'm gonna have 2 skip periods, and it's gonna be my 6th and 7th classes. 6th and 7th period. No, not intending to do the 6-7, but I'm probably gonna have 6 and 7 period skip. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be home a lot earlier. I'm gonna be home like over an hour earlier, like nearly 2 hours earlier than normal. So I'll probably stream during those days. So, but it'll just be rather than like 10 a.m. streams. 10 a.m. streams will only be like on the weekend, if even. And then streams during the week will be at like 4 or 3 or 2, some shit like that. So yeah, um, that's my plan. Um, yeah, yeah. I think for the TikTok, like my TikTok lights, we'll be going through that. I'm hopefully gonna be able to do it Paphis. Hope we can get him to, you know, fuck. Like I'm always getting these stupid bots in my chat. Get out of here, brother. Nobody wants to buy no viewers. I do this legit. I'm talking to no one right now. But I'm doing this legit because I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the love of the game, bro. I don't want no damn bots in my chat trying to fucking sell me fake viewers, bro. I don't want no fake viewers like that. um, but yeah. Speaking of viewers, nobody's watching me right now, but that's totally fine because we are going to continue the grind. I believe in myself. My confidence in myself is extremely high. You always gotta have high confidence in yourself, you know. Um, but the plan is get my YouTube channel going. Hopefully that succeeds and does really well. Get viewers from there, gain an audience, grow an audience over there on YouTube. So they can come over here on my Twitch, and people can watch my streams more. You know, that's the plan. That is the plan. I drew this PNG. I'm just gonna tell you that I drew this, dude. Shit took forever. But we also have some new emotes in chat, guys. Some new emotes in the chat. We got the Sleepy Nads. Hell yeah, guys. Sleepy Nads. Alright, we're gonna do some reactions. It's reaction time, guys. I want to grow a community, grow an audience, like grow a community Discord server, and then start doing stuff like reacting to people's rooms or setups or all that stuff. Like that shit seems cool. I want to do that, guys. What do we react to though? What shall we react to? I don't know what to react to, guys. Hold up, my fucking thing is too sensitive. Test, 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 test. All right. Like, brother, what in the world? Test, 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 test. Alrighty. So, okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna put this lower down. Yeah, okay. Sorry, sorry, sorry. What do I react to? What the fuck? I wanna play games, but like, not today. We got that on Wednesday, Wednesday. I like the sniffles gang. My dad has got the sniffles. No. What the fuck? Dude, okay. I don't know what to watch. Like, I don't know what to react to right now. Like, not quite sure what to react to. Dude, I feel like the PNG, like, reacts interestingly to me speaking. Like, I'm speaking too quiet sometimes, so it doesn't fully react to me talking all the time. You know what I mean? It's the videos I want to watch, but they're so long. I don't think I have the attention span to just sit there and watch. You know? Where should Fortnite go from here? That's honestly a good question. We're gonna react to that. That's what we're reacting to. What's up, Mark? How we doing? Um, reaction time. Where should Fortnite go from here? Hold up, you guys can hear. Wait a second.
Battle Royale. What was once a scrappy little free-to-play Battle Royale has now become one of the
Thanks, how
biggest
about you? I am doing great, and glad to hear you're doing good.
IPs in not just gaming, but any media, really. Fortnite, to me, feels like the first live service game to truly win. And this is a hard metric
I
for
totally
live
agree.
services because by definition, they are indefinite. It's hard to measure that moment where they've officially done it, where they've officially succeeded, because there's always the question of how well they will do in the long term, in the future. Destiny 2, for example, was a winning live service until one day it wasn't. But Fortnite has conquered so much since its debut in 2017. I think we can comfortably
I remember the
chalk
Destiny
it up
2
to a
days.
win.
Me just
It's
hopped.
had in-game
I remember hopping on Destiny 2 for a while and like playing on it daily. I've been playing so long that I don't even remember how it all works. It's been like 4 years or some shit.
Concerts with Travis Scott and Ariana Grande. It's had increasingly complex and cinematic live events. It's done crossovers with everything. I won't even attempt to make
Literally
a list
everything.
Here. It's had over 40 seasons of content. That's right, 40. And
It's already been 40?
This,
no
it's
way.
developed its own proprietary programming language that will soon allow anyone to make a game out of, even outside of the Fortnite ecosystem. So that's what I mean when I say that Fortnite has won. And this puts the game in a weird place because what's left to do after you've done everything? What's even more awkward is that players of what's supposed to be Fortnite's flagship mode seem to be less happy than ever. And it's been trending this way for years now. Now, to be clear, this is not a downfall of Fortnite video, although I'm sure that that video would do much better than this one. I think that Epic Games saw massive potential.
Well, there's no like full-on downfall.
More or less
I've been playing Fortnite since 22 Chapter 1 Season 7, and since the end of Chapter 3, the game has been getting worse. Epic really, you know, it's more like it's like it's like a money grab. Everything in life is money. Think about it. Like if they do these collabs, they'll get more people to purchase stuff. They'll get adding Spider-Man. Obviously, people are gonna buy the when in Chapter 3, Season 1. I think it's the season when they added Spider-Man to the Battle Pass. They added Spider-Man to the Battle Pass. More people bought the Battle Pass. That's gonna make them more money. Obviously, some of that money is gonna go to like it's gonna go to Marvel and Disney and whoever the hell owns all that. It's gonna go to them, some of it, but a lot of it's gonna go to Epic Games. They're making more money from it. It's a money grab. Even Epic Games, like not too long ago, they laid off hundreds of employees, and it's primarily just due to the fact that they don't have the money to pay all these employees, and that's what they said, but they really do. They have the money to pay these employees, but they want to keep more money to themselves. They're greedy, and that's just how life is. And it has been getting worse, but this new newest season, the current season right now with the sprites and all that, it's actually really fun. Like I think I stopped playing Fortnite for a while, and it's getting better. The collabs, I'm just literally ignoring them at this point. Some of these collabs are pretty cool. Some of them are, most of them are meh. Some of them are decent. Some of them are cool. but it's just like they're spamming collapse. And then the brain rot maps, are you saying? I- It's it's annoying as well. I don't play those. I don't give those attention, but it's targeted towards like young audiences, very young audiences, like 9 and under, 8 and under, like 9 years of age, 8 years of age and under. So it's like targeted towards Epic Games. The only reason why they're allowing them to stay up is because it's making them money as well in the end. Because they have tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people at like max and stuff, and it's like insane. They're making money from it. And these map creators also making money from it, and they're making a living off of it, which is impressive. And it's actually cool. Like I like the idea of these creative maps. Like some of these creative map creators are making money off of these maps. They're making a living off of that, and that's cool. I like that. It's just some of these are solo effort, and it's like whatever. But it's just life. Money is it's the main factor in all of this, and it's always gonna be like that for as long as we're alive. It's just everything's gonna be money mainly. Like I can't see a world where it's not gonna be like that.
Did a good job capitalizing on it. But it's come at the cost of the very thing that helped them get where they are today. Fortnite Battle Royale. And so we've arrived at the big question. All of that being said, where
Now, what Epic Games has done recently that I like is like a year ago, they weren't prioritizing Battle Royale. Now they are prioritizing, like when they first game Fortnite Battle Royale first released, their only priority was Battle Royale because there was no creative. There was only Save the World Battle Royale, and since the Battle Royale was popping off so much, they were only focusing on that. Over the years, they started shifting more to creative side and other stuff, but then now recently, in the last few months, they've started shifting back to Battle Royale content. Battle Royale is their main focus, with the new sprites thing they added, where people hunting them, the new sprites, weekly updates with that. That is great. I love the idea. It's amazing. They're doing better now. Yes, they're still doing the collabs. Yes, they're still doing creative map stuff, but they are mainly prioritizing Battle Royale once again. And this is the first time they've been doing this for the last couple months in years. And Fortnite's on a great track right now if they continue doing this. What they've been doing the last few chapters and seasons and stuff with Battle Royale is they've been experimenting too much with stuff. And it's okay to experiment to see what the community likes and what the community doesn't like, and they can get an idea of what to do for the future, or if we should keep a few new feature that they added that was kind of weird or not. But they're doing a great job right now. If they continue on what they're doing right now, they're going to be on a decent track compared to what they were a year ago.
should Fortnite go from here? Well, I have an answer for you. So if your name is Tim Sweeney, then you're in luck. I have a solution that will solve every major problem that Fortnite has in one fell swoop. It will allow Fortnite to continue to grow and expand the way that it has been, while also revitalizing its main mode. One word, and if you're a follower of this channel, then you know it's one of my favorite words: reboot. I'm telling you, there are very few things in this world that a good reboot can't solve. Now, I'm sure you have many questions, and don't worry, we're gonna get into it. I mean, look at the timeline below. We're just getting started here. But before we get into details, I think it's important that we identify the two main problems that I think Fortnite has right now. And we've already touched on them a little bit. Number one, all of the focus on Fortnite as a platform for other games to be made on.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, so the last couple years, Fortnite has become more like Roblox. Roblox is a platform. It's not really like necessarily a full-on game. Yes, it's a game, but Roblox is mainly a platform for games. It's a platform for people to make their own games and for people to play people's other games, such as Adopt Me. Adopt Me's been around forever. It's been one of the biggest games on Roblox. It's mainly targeted towards the younger audiences. Obviously, it's a good idea. It's cool. It's whatever. It's a game created by people within Roblox. Every game on Roblox is Roblox is a platform. Fortnite became more of a platform last few years, but they're starting to shift a little more towards Battle Royale and focus on that more than their platform side. Fortnite became a metaverse. And that's their whole intentions were that they announced this years ago. They wanted to do a Disney metaverse where they would have Marvel, Star Wars, everything split into their own thing, and they're still doing that. But now they're shifting more towards Battle Royale because they've noticed that people don't care about that as much. Yes, it's cool. Some of it's cool. Some of it's stupid. Some of the stuff nobody wants. And some people just don't care about the collabs at all. And they just rather play the game and without collabs. If that's what people think, that's okay. But they started to notice that people don't care as much about the other stuff like that compared to what Battle Royale. Battle Royale is what they want to play and what they want, what the community wants to be prioritized, and Epic's starting to listen.
To a game itself. This is what Epic
I
calls
mean, happen a lot.
UEFN or
But that's what I
Unreal
do.
Fortnite, in case you're unaware. Over the years, this has been something that Epic has evolved and built upon to the point where today Fortnite feels closer to something like Roblox, and less
That's
like
what I was
a
saying, yeah.
traditional battle royale like PUBG or Apex Legends. Epic has even confirmed that soon the Discover tab, where creator-made games are shown off, will actually take the place of the traditional lobby screen
Kinda.
that you see as you boot up the game. And in my opinion, this is kind of like the last nail in the coffin of the game that Fortnite once
It's not necessarily going to be full like that.
was. Really just
if I'm
continuing
not
to
mistaken,
emphasize that
like
Fortnite is
data
a
miners and
platform.
leakers.
And the other main
It's
problem
not
is
gonna be
that
fully
the
like
Battle Royale mode has been complicated and over-designed by years of updates. Not to mention build mode becoming borderline unplayable because of the way that so many players out there are just insane at it. So let's talk about that second
that's
one
why I only play
first,
zero
and
build.
then we'll circle back to all of the UEFN
I rarely
stuff.
touch build
As I
mode.
said, there have been over 40 seasons of Fortnite Battle Royale. So where exactly
fucking
did
lot.
they go wrong? I'll actually defend Epic Games here and say that I can't really point to one season or one major decision where things started to get bad. Epic simply
It's not it's not really how it's like that. And I agree with him. There's not one major there's not one season or one major thing that go Steve FPS with the follow W's. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Thank you so much. I'm gonna agree with it. It's not one season. It's not one major thing that they did that completely set the game off course. It's multiple things, multiple mistakes they make that cause like a whole off course or like a derailment of the game. I don't know what words and phrase I should use, but yeah.
continued adding and changing things to keep the game fun and fresh as they should have. And naturally, over time, that just means that the game is going to become more bloated and convoluted. It's a real Ship of Theseus thing where with every map change, new mechanic, new weapon, the game becomes a little bit less of what it used to be. And then eventually you look at the game and wonder, is this even still the same thing? The one thing I would say has been a clear failure on Epic's part has been how they've handled the building mechanic. This at one time was everything to Fortnite.
Well,
it was the biggest part
it's
of
more
its
of a thing where the building mechanic, they haven't changed it a whole lot. Like the only major thing they've really done is add turbo build, and that's really all. At least for people to get better. Over time, if you do something over and over and over again, you're gonna get better at it. And since the game's been around for years now, people are just obviously gonna start getting better at building. If you compare to how my building skills back at the end of chapter 1 compared to now, it's significantly better. I still kind of suck at building compared to the average player or a slight above average player right now when it comes to building, but I'm still significantly better than I was back in the end of chapter 1 and beginning of chapter 2. It is just, you do something over and over and over, you spend so much time doing something, you're gonna get better. That's just what it is. People are advancing in building, and that's why it's kind of annoying playing build mode. But it's like, what do you expect? Yeah, it's just people get better. Especially with creative mode and stuff, people can just free build there as long as they want on their own with no interruptions. It's just like, you're gonna get better. You can't do anything about it.
and also a huge part of what made the game so ridiculously fun in its early years. But as it turns out, even Epic themselves didn't really understand what they'd created. As time went on, people realized just how much this mechanic could be exploited. Fast forward to now, and building skill is really all that matters. Getting into an engagement means furiously spamming builds and edits until someone either runs out of materials or makes a minor mistake. While I understand and respect that this does take great skill, that doesn't mean that the game should be this way. In fact, it's precisely because the game wasn't this way that early on it was able to find so much success. The game had a high skill ceiling for sure, but was understandable and approachable by everyone. Fortnite was the ultimate game for anyone to hop into. But now the current build meta is exhausting and making people miserable. I mean, you have guys like Ninja who refuses to even play build anymore because of how intense the building is.
Like, I refuse to play build.
Fortnite build mode is too sweaty for a full-time streamer whose legacy was built on playing Fortnite.
Bro, I'm 33 years old. I'm on 40 ping maximum. I'm never going to play builds again. I can't do it. I can't keep up. And I'm proud of it, bro.
Instead of addressing all this directly, Epic Games
I
did
respect
two
him.
things, neither of which were good in my opinion. First, they added AI bots into the game that would serve as free kills for most players. Notably, this is different from like NPCs or adding some type of PvE into the game. These are AI bots that are meant to look like real players, but are kind of just there to be softballs. And they actually count toward that total player count in each lobby, which is 100. So for every AI bot that's added into a lobby, that means there's one less human player. These are especially prevalent in lobbies for new players, as I'm sure that Epic wants to provide a totally easy and laid-back onboarding experience. I get that, but make no mistake, in pretty much any match nowadays, there are still way too many AI players.
I totally
I don't know the
agree.
exact numbers, but it does feel like the majority of fights you
I think it's like a weird. I remember one time I checked my replay mode on a specific website and stuff to check my replay file of a game that I played in solos. I won, and it wasn't like I was in like a bot lobby. This is like a few weeks ago, so I've been playing a lot already. Like I was like already over at level 100. So I'm like, surely I'm not gonna be putting in bot lobbies. And no, I wasn't. But there were only 30 real players in the game, including me. In that one match, 30 real players. The other 70 were bots. How insane is that? Out of 100 players in a match, 70 of them are fake AI people that are whole purpose is to resemble real players, but do it in a poor way where the aim sucks and it's a free kill. The other 30, including yourself, in a solos match, are real. That is ridiculous.
get into will be with AI. And these fights are totally boring and feel completely pointless. This
I agree.
deflates all of the tension that you're supposed to get in a battle royale and has been a plague on the
Now I understand why they did that, because the skill, but it's like, come on.
game for years now. The other thing Epic eventually did was add a zero build mode, which was an amazing alternative for most people.
Zero build's been a great success and I love it.
But this came with its own set of problems. Fortnite without building, in my opinion, is just bland. Building is the special sauce.
I
I
agree.
just mentioned a moment ago that I think it's a major part of Fortnite's identity. This also created a huge rift in the community. There are maybe hundreds of thousands of players out there who now only play zero build, and to them, that's what Fortnite is. Another issue that always comes
Unlike
up when
me.
talking about battle royales, slow loss of identity, is the art style. Everything from the map to the characters, and even including the game's UI. It used to have personality. It used to have a charming wonkiness to it. The way that bouncy jogging animation had your character moving around, or the way that every door or car looked like it came straight out of a Dr. Seuss book. Over time, all of this charm has been smoothed out. To be fair, I still think the game looks amazing, but it has much less personality. Characters look more and more like real people. Sunsets look more and more like real sunsets. It's not that they look bad, it's that they look bland in comparison.
They look great, but it's not what Fortnite was. It's what Fortnite is now, currently. It's not what it was. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Fortnite used to have a defined style that was unique and beloved, but now
Yeah.
it looks more and more generic with each passing day. One last thing I want to mention here is the movement. Since its launch, Fortnite has added sprinting, sliding, mantling, and wall jumping, not to mention a whole suite of in-game items that will give you all sorts of movement options. Now, I never thought I'd be saying something like this in a video because historically I am very pro fast movement in multiplayer games, but I think these mechanics have just changed the core gameplay too much. And honestly, it feels like right now we're at the end of a larger movement trend in multiplayer games where for a few years developers have been adding lots of crazy fast movement, but now everyone's kind of sobering up from the adrenaline high it gives you, and we're starting to realize that fast movement doesn't necessarily mean good movement. I could make a whole video on this alone, but the point I'm making is that movement is an art, and simply adding more movement mechanics to speed up the game won't always make it better. So in summary, Fortnite Battle Royale has been receiving updates for almost 10 years. In its current state, it's bloated with a ton of complicated weapons and items and too many movement mechanics. Build mode is almost unplayable because of so much build spam after a decade of players learning how to do it, and the the game lost its charming, wonky visuals after so many updates to its graphics and animations. So now let's again talk about my favorite word, reboot. Imagine this. Fortnite Battle Royale Season 1. Only it's a new Season 1 this time. It borrows some valuable lessons learned over the course of the past decade while also resetting the game to a much more simple and understandable state. An entirely new slate of weapons. Literally no weapons from the previous era of Fortnite will be used here. And you might think, well, it's kind of ridiculous to expect them to create that many new weapons. But in this case, it's not. How many weapons and items did the original Fortnite launch with? Because we only need that many. Were they complicated with different mechanics and quirks attached to them? Of course not. So these are simple weapons that need to be made in small quantity. The map, obviously, will be brand new. We're already accustomed to getting a new map at least once a year anyway. But this one will be different. It will embrace the wonky art style that made the original Chapter 1 map so lovable. It should look like an alternate universe's version of the Chapter 1 map. Same art style and flow, but different map design. Will this map be packed to the brim with points of interest like modern Fortnite maps are? Or will they be few and far in between like the original was? I think you know the answer to this question. This is one of those sneaky little things that, in my opinion, made Fortnite feel like Fortnite. I get that it's tempting to want more POIs on the map at every single turn, but I think the map should ebb and flow more like it did in the old days. It doesn't need to be so dense. So what about the movement? Because we definitely don't want to go all the way back to the dark ages there. Things like sprinting and sliding, I do think should stay. Mantling can stay, but under one condition. The mantle height must be lowered or changed to the point where you can no longer mantle over a built wall. This is another sneaky little thing that really changed the game. Before the advent of the mantle, you had to build your way up with a ramp. You had to engage with what made the game fun and unique. Now you can mantle up over without a second thought. We're taking that out. Wall jumping, yes, we're taking that out too. This isn't Titanfall. And all of those crazy items granting you insane movement, also gone, at least for now. Now, on to maybe the biggest problem to solve here. Building. The question to be answered is, what's the best thing that you could do to make the game feel the way that it did in, let's say, 2018-ish? Obviously, you can't make it one-to-one because things are just different now. So first, you have to accept that. But what is the best thing that you could actually do? I think there's a few different directions you could go here, but I'm gonna opt for something simple and elegant. A progressive cooldown on placing builds past a certain threshold. I'm sure most people don't want to listen to me get too much into the weeds on this, so I'll explain this as fast as I can. Put plainly, you would be able to place 4 builds down in just as fast succession as you can today. But if you try to place that 5th build down, it will take a moment longer. Let's say a quarter of a second longer. And if you try to place another build down after that, it will take even longer. Now let's say a half a second. The cooldown will continue to get longer and longer until you stop building for some amount of time, at which point the progressive cooldown resets completely. And in my head, I'm imagining a similar system for edits, but they would have their own separate cooldown. So you could spam a few quick edits, but after too many, the progressive cooldown is introduced. I think this is a really good way of preserving the skill gap and the fun that comes from building, while also reintroducing other skills back into the equation. It's no longer about who builds the highest, the fastest. You have to build more tactically. You have to think about things other than editing and resetting and then editing again or whatever. I like to call this idea build fatigue. I realize that it would be pretty controversial among the hardcore players out there, but I'm super interested in hearing what your thoughts are, so let me know down below. Oh, and you can also hit the like button while you're down there if you're enjoying the video so far. So those are the main selling points of our Fortnite Battle Royale Season 1 reboot. A return to Fortnite's original art style and a slightly modernized version of the original Battle Royale gameplay loop. If you're thinking, how could less weapons, less mechanics, and less POIs be a good thing for the game? Well, let me tell you,
it's just gonna bring us back to how it used to be.
More. Each weapon, each mechanic, and POI, it carries more weight and meaning when the game is more lean. This also creates a much better opportunity for new players to jump on the game. I've tried getting some friends to jump into Fortnite with me recently, friends who had never really played before, and it's way more overwhelming than a game like this.
I'll do an ad break.
As I already mentioned, Fortnite didn't get so popular in the first place because it was hard to pick up. It was the opposite. And also, all of this goes without saying that wiping the slate completely clean here leaves room for the game to grow again. Of course, you'd want to avoid bloating the game again over the years, but obviously you will want the game to grow. So we're creating headroom. But let's not forget, all of these issues with Fortnite Battle Royale are only one half of the equation. So it's time to get back to that first problem that we mentioned way back in the beginning of the video. Fortnite as a platform. You actually might have already heard people saying this these past few years, that Fortnite has evolved.
All right, ad break. Gonna sit for ads. We're gonna chill. If you guys can still hear me, you can subscribe with, and if you have an Amazon Prime account, link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to get a free Twitch Prime sub monthly, or you can just subscribe to the channel. That's about $5 or $6 a month. Best way to support me, you could watch ad free. Fixing something up. When do ads end? Okay, I think we should be good. I think ads should be over. Okay.
Into so much more than just a battle royale, it's a platform. Well, I'd take this one step even further. Epic Games has announced that moving forward to new versions of Unreal Engine, Verse, their Fortnite-specific programming language, will become standard for Unreal Engine itself. What this basically means is that soon you'll be able to make a game with Fortnite building blocks that exists outside of Fortnite itself. So Fortnite is no longer just a platform even, it's now a game-making language. And to be honest with you, I really don't think this is a bad thing. It sounds like they're making game development easier and more accessible for people out there who want to get into it. Awesome, I like that. But right now, this is coming at the cost of Fortnite Battle Royale. Epic's attention is divided. The Fortnite experience is a mess. The menus are now full of all of these low quality creator made experiences. I guess I shouldn't be too harsh. I'm sure there's lots of really good handcrafted stuff out there,
definitely.
but you have to admit, a lot of this is just
most of it is
and
just
unfortunately, it's what
just
dominates the
slop,
Fortnite experience nowadays. So how do we solve this problem? I think it's pretty simple. UEFN has already grown so much into its own thing, with plans to become even more of its own thing. And it's so far divorced from the concept of Fortnite Battle Royale at this point. So I say we let these two separate things be two separate things. Epic Games should separate Fortnite Battle Royale from Fortnite, the creator platform. This means that with our Fortnite reboot, Epic would be launching a brand new client that it would be available through. This would specifically be called Fortnite Battle Royale, and here you don't see any creator-made games. You also wouldn't see anything about Fortnite Lego or Fortnite Festival. It is purely a Fortnite Battle Royale
Yes, this would be
experience
great.
curated by Epic Games themselves. Imagine the old Fortnite client experience. Painfully simple and straightforward, right? That's what it will be. You'll be able to queue into Battle Royale, maybe Team Rumble, and whatever Epic made LTM is available at the time. Quality over quantity. This also opens the door to bringing back the old charming UI without interrupting all that stuff that's happening over on UEFN, because again, that will be its own thing in its own separate client. I see this as an absolute win. I think it allows Fortnite Battle Royale to be its own thing, a traditional live service game, and it can grow and do whatever Epic feels is best for Battle Royale specifically. And on the other side of things, we'll just call this Fortnite Verse for lack of a better name. It can also continue growing into a platform for games made by creators with Fortnite tools. Hell, let it become like the YouTube of games, where creators go and they upload their own games that they've made, and you go there to play and discover a wide variety of things. I mean, that sounds
I think
awesome
Roblox
to me,
would be a
as
better
its own
comparison.
thing. And that will let Battle Royale be Epic's premier game built with Fortnite tooling, which is totally separate from the creator platform. And hey, what do you know? With that, we've solved it. So now let's just do a quick FAQ to wrap up the video. Isn't this just Fortnite OG? In a way, yes, I see this as a spiritual successor to OG. OG proved that there is demand for a more straightforward Battle Royale experience, but the problem with OG is that it didn't offer anything new. And after the initial novelty wore off, there wasn't really many reasons to continue playing it. Our Fortnite reboot will feel lean and mean in the same way that OG did, but it will also feel like something that is fresh and brand new. What about Fortnite Zero Build? If it were up to me, Zero Build would land in the Fortnite Verse side of the divorce, meaning that it wouldn't be a part of the new Fortnite Battle Royale client at all. But don't get me wrong, that Zero Build Fortnite experience would still be available in many different forms on Verse. I mean, you could have a Battle Royale mode there, a team deathmatch mode, an extraction shooter mode, whatever you want. That's the beauty of this division that we're creating here. This would definitely cause some outrage, but hey, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. You mentioned that modern Fortnite has too many AI bots.
You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs.
The answer is no, and sorry, I forgot to
hear that part.
AI bots. Would those
You mentioned that modern Fortnite has too many AI bots. Would this be in reboot
be in the reboot
No.
too? The answer is no, and sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. I did mean to come back around to that, but you know, there's a lot that we're covering here. In our new system, the game would be more approachable like it once was, and therefore the need for these bots would be gone, or at least much, much smaller. And if you're the type of player that just needs these bots in your lobby, which is not a bad thing at all, I'm not trying to shame anyone, then Fortnite Battle Royale is probably just not for you. Battle Royale is supposed to be high stakes. It's supposed to be punishing and stressful. But again, if you want a game mode that's more laid back with more AI to fight against, there will be many things for you over on Fortnite Verse. Okay, but all of this still doesn't solve the larger problem of Battle Royale fatigue. This is true, and there's just not much to be done about it. Some people are over Battle Royales and won't want to jump into another one. That's fine. But I think that the market for a revitalized Fortnite Battle Royale experience is still massive. And it goes without saying that with our reboot, Epic could make some other changes to the BR formula that might get some new people interested. So that does it. I think Fortnite as a concept has grown into something so much bigger than just Battle Royale. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing. In fact, it's kind of a good thing because it allows Fortnite as a creator platform to stand up on its own 2 feet, completely separate from Battle Royale. This allows Battle Royale to do a huge reset and refresh. Let it be the live service game that it was meant to be from the beginning, completely separated from all that other stuff. If you like the ideas I've presented in this video, then please hit like, you can comment, share it online, and of course, you can subscribe to the channel for more. And if not,
not terrible, not terrible, not terrible. Alright. Looking for a next video. Sorry. Trying to look for a video. Give me a second. I don't even know what they're watching. Oh, Mr. Manny video. Yes. All right, Mr. Manny video. I spent 24 hours with 911 EMT saving lives on the streets.
These are 911 street medics saving lives.
Gonna make sure you're doing all right. Ain't seen you in a while. Good morning, man. How you feeling?
We'll be uncovering a special first responder program that its mission is to get people off the streets and get the help that they actually need and see the unfiltered reality of first responders.
My name is Alex. My partner Corey with the Oakland Fire Department.
Are you staying somewhere and you're trying to get back home? So I'm the EMT on the team. I make sure that people are okay. So are you feeling okay? Anything hurts? Is there something up with your leg? Do you need to get it addressed at like the hospital? Yeah, do you want me to clean that up for you? I could put a bandage on it. She was like saying that, you know, she has like a scab. So I literally just got like saline solution. I could just clean it up for now. And like a gauze. And then I also got more peanut butter if you like it. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you that, right? I'm aware. My mom, a lot of people grew up where was happening.
Once the EMT was done, they talked to her for a bit and made sure she was going to go to somewhere safe.
Just hearing about kind of what she's in need of, the biggest thing was food, right? Yeah. Now we kind of know a little bit about her. I can look her up, see what she's connected to, but it sounds like she's been doing this for a long time, and my takeaway was that she's done a ton of services. Nothing's sticking, and things keep happening, and then she's back out here, and then she starts over, so.
And this is the constant struggle that people face daily, which is why the macro program was created in the first place, to alleviate police and firefighter calls. After this, fire dispatch sent them to a call regarding a disturbance outside.
Yeah, do you know who owns the building? No? Okay, because the people who own the building, they called. I'm gonna find out exactly who called, because if it's the owner of this building, then we're gonna have to,
Oh, no, he call you.
I'm gonna get the RP's number. They think it's the person across the street.
Okay, so the owner's like, cool, okay. Just so you know, like, even if they're trying to like call police, or it's gonna be us that shows up, but I do a lot of Narcan education. I have some extra with me. Would you in your community like any Narcan, naloxone, just in case? Okay, that's okay, I always ask.
You're the one who called I just talked to? Okay.
Do non-drugs. All they smoke it goes to right there in the business.
I know the law,
have a
okay?
crowd,
You
right?
talk too much. You do anything, you get a lawyer, get a no court order, and that's it. Nobody can do nothing. Over when the police come,
shit.
okay? You're wasting your time. I went to school. You have a court order. Nobody can.
Respectfully, if you went to school, you wouldn't be on the streets like that. Just respectfully. If you truly did, you wouldn't be on the streets like that.
Remove this place. These people can do nothing. Let me tell you something, okay?
No.
Okay?
We're just having a conversation, okay?
We're just talking. It's okay.
No,
Hey,
no.
stop.
You bring gun here. You bring gun here, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the responders were able to talk it out with the people involved.
Or he's worried about his customers feeling safe here, which I get it. You don't own the side of the street nor the building. Have the property owner get in touch with us. These people are on edge. You know what I mean? They don't know where they're gonna sleep or get their next meal from, and then you got somebody telling them that, hey, you're a nuisance, you need to go.
These calls that firefighters and police officers get are the exact same calls. They deal with the exact same thing.
So the next contact was a person that they were aware of that was on the streets that needed some help.
This is somebody that we know very, very well, person that we actually have an active referral to for a team called in-home outreach team, but they typically tailored for substance use.
Good morning, brother. How you doing? You all
Hey,
right?
we're just checking on you.
You all right?
You feeling okay?
Go clean up a little bit today. When's the last time you went home? Every day you go there? Why you come sleep out here then, bro?
Did you get really into computers or something? I've never seen you with all this tech before. You like tinkering with them and stuff?
I don't know if anybody's gonna buy that, man. Where'd you get all this stuff? You need anything else while we're here?
No, I'm good.
You good? All right, I'm checking on you a little bit. Oh, you don't have one of these computers ready for me? Which one?
Whichever one.
All right, man. Well, I can't wait to see what you do with all this, man. All right, you gonna get some food today? Go down to the city team.
So he's got a spot. He does not sleep there.
Oh, he has a physical house. He has a house?
Yes, he's got a place that his mom got for him. He is one of 17 kids. We got the whole backstory on
Holy
him. It all started.
17.
Throughout the video, we'll be seeing more of what these macro responders are doing to protect and save the community members in the city of Oakland in a special video for this channel. And as we were cruising the streets, the EMT noticed a person in the middle of the sidewalk, so they decided to check it out.
Like, this person's like in the middle of the sidewalk. I think we know them. If we do know them, usually walks away from us. But this is like a potential call that I could see coming in for like, hey, this person's laid out like in the middle of the sidewalk.
Show Macro 9 at 48th and Telegraph for a sleeper.
Our goal here is just making sure they're all good.
Oakland Fire Department. Is that you? What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, mama, we just wanted to say hey to you, man. And you know you are in the middle of the street, so you might have some folks coming by that's trying to navigate around you. Maybe we could sit up on the wall. You been down to Telegraph and 37th yet? So they're serving food.
Yeah, they're working on it. They're eventually gonna have like showers and laundry, but they can make you a homemade meal, chill and watch TV, get out of the sun a little bit. Yep. And some really nice people over there. It's at the Mosswood Chapel and it's called Village of Love.
All right, I know you're just waking up, man, so we're gonna stay out of your hair.
And you feel okay, right? You don't have any medical concerns? Nothing hurts? Okay, nothing to bandage up and clean?
Be mindful of the pedestrians walking
W.
by, okay? All right, and
W.
keep drinking some
Macro.
warm today.
Done an IHOT referral for them. Broader conversation around like mental health and referrals and getting someone help is like a lot of the services are consent-based. How engaging are they with us? Because I'm like, if we can get somewhere with someone, even if it's like 3 months it takes for them to open up a little bit, then I feel like that might be a really good candidate for a referral. When they do outreach, build that trust, they can open up to them as well. It's been a little bit difficult. I did a referral for him that had the possibility of getting escalated, like if his behavioral presentation was like more severe and he couldn't like consent to care. And just seeing him still out here after like 6-7 months, I don't know what happened with that. And it's one of those things where like once we pass off the referral, we rarely get updates and stuff. So I'm kind of in limbo with him, and so I could do another referral. Like it's the same thing. So that's a little bit frustrating. Just on our side of things is like you can see the help that someone needs and would benefit from.
I totally get that.
We've been engaging with him for like quite a while.
Seems rough.
Haven't gotten super far with him, but I was like, might as well just try. That trips me up too. Sometimes we talk to people and like I met someone maybe 2 weeks ago who was like, I need some help because I'm about to do something so I can go to jail so I don't have to sleep outside. That sucks to hear.
And now the morning shift was over. However, the swing shift starts with new macro responders, and we headed to a checkup regarding with a woman who previously gave birth and has a history of mental problems. And as we were on the way, I wanted to say that this video was filmed exactly a week ago. So I've been in the editing cave, non-stop editing, and it's all thanks to Factor, today's sponsor. Factor meals are made with real ingredients. Because free
6 weeks pregnant. What's up?
Rick asked us to check on you. Yeah. You look good. What's the progress on everything?
Everything seems well.
You look a little refreshed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really stressed, I know. Super stressed, actually.
You doing any substance use stuff?
No, I'm not.
You been clean though?
Man, keep it up.
Yeah.
I can tell. I'm not just blowing smoke. You know, I'm being honest.
How's your mom doing?
My mom's doing good. Yeah.
She's still taking.
She's on vacation, so it's more like.
So I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, damn, I wish I had, like, because it's just basic stuff that we can give out, but you're just getting a little thin. And they're new socks, so you know you can never have enough socks. If you ever need help with some food or something or whatever,
You know,
hit us up.
like our goal is to really connect people to services, like build relationship.
I
with
love
the
this.
person, see what
Just
they
helping
need,
out people in
and then
need.
try and vector them toward the most appropriate service. Like for her, prenatal care, you know, substance use, treatment,
It's pretty
more
much
than
like,
anybody else.
It's pretty much like redeveloping the person. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you need a. We would help, like, hey, throw her garbage out. Hey, make sure you put this away, cover this out. Kind of reteaching them, because over here you're just
I
there
love that.
by yourself, and
Yeah.
and,
She was by herself.
In reality, we're playing from behind. We're down by like 1,000,000 points, and we're trying to catch up.
That's such a funny concept.
Everybody waited too long, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, that has to be the most
so real.
accurate example of how it is.
So after this, one of the EMTs had to leave, so another EMT joined us, and the next thing we saw was an actual fire.
Oh shit. Oh, so they actually deal with fires as
Hey, you
well.
got that under control? You got that under control? All right. It's like burning plastic. Open fire, macro.
Right, he's calling in because he's not a firefighter. It's fire department, but different people.
You need tools.
Yeah.
Open fire, macro 7. There's an outside fire happening under the freeway access point.
Okay, so they
here
don't
in the
fall and deal with
street,
fires, but they can respond.
forth.
But they can't really do
Person
much about it.
burning Trash. Yeah, could be sketchy, so we'll kind of monitor from over here. It's windy today, so
Yeah, better sensitive, sorry.
yeah, we're like expecting a super El Nino season, which means fire season.
And made sure that there was no possibility of an actual fire popping up and potentially burning houses. We then talked to an unhoused on how we could help him out.
You need anything? You hungry? What's that?
Going to my brother's house in Berkeley.
Oh, right on, man. This is where you stay, though? You, huh?
3 days a week.
It's your vacation spot?
I can do better now.
Man, I was gonna say, you trying to get the outdoor experience.
I'm homeless.
Are you live,
I'm here about 3 days a week, do my hustle.
you to talk to the lifelong folks at all when they come by?
Oh, they got?
Do you?
I see them over there.
So they usually show up and go to the sheds. They usually come by in a van.
Okay.
If you are like trying to get connected to housing,
Yeah, I am in a way.
are you on a waiting list?
In a way, I want housing, but you know.
Okay. So do you have your ID?
Yeah.
You have your social security?
Yeah.
Your birth certificate?
Yeah.
So you're document ready, you just need to have like an advocate.
Yeah.
Advocate can help you
Okay.
because like you're probably like close to Section 8 and or like some kind of like supportive
So
housing.
he's got all those documents and stuff he needs
Once
for
you
this
get
stuff,
that,
so that's
you still have
good.
to find who will accept it, and that's
Yeah,
you gotta
like you said,
get
just
you
needs to
that.
get an advocate, and then he can
Get
help
in your
himself
phone,
get housing
and
and
I'll
all
give you
that.
my phone number to call. Just don't call me in my real life. This is my personal number. If you call me at midnight, I'll be at my girlfriend. I'll be like, "Who's calling you?" My boy. He needs help. How long you been unhoused?
Since October last year.
October last year. And what happened? Your house burned down. Red Cross
Oh,
didn't help you
shit.
out?
I didn't really reach out.
There's a lot of resources for you, man, when your house burns down. Red Cross is supposed to come out and help you. And you just, it's too much at the time.
I didn't, after pretty burnout, I didn't really hang around.
That's
It
unfortunate.
happens so fast, man. You don't think that you could be like living out here, because what you need is like that last leg of the journey. You did a lot of the work already, and you just need a little bit of a team.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna take care of you, right?
Okay, man.
All right, man. You need any food?
No, I'm going to his house right now.
Okay. I'm JJ, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Your name is?
Leslie.
Yeah.
Leslie, yeah.
Yeah.
Nanny. Nanny?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, thanks for sharing, man.
You got with the fire department or no?
Yeah, fire department. We're kind of a newer program within the fire department, so.
How long y'all been out?
I've been working here at Macro since 2022. There's a lot of ways that we kind of evolved, but basically we're kind of that like non-emergency response. People call 911 all the time, asking for all sorts of things. And if it doesn't require a fire engine and it doesn't require a police officer, we might be able to help you, right? Like some people like, I want a sandwich, and I have food all the time in our car.
Our last contact was a welfare check. However, when we got there, this happened.
This guy has been just kind of taking advantage of this lady's situation about getting therapy and all that other stuff. He's scared. It's a cute dog, though.
That guy in the RV was the guy that he was bothering this lady, and right now you're gonna check on her again.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on her because we linked her up with some services, but kind of takes advantage of the fact that she's like kind of shut in and like uses her backyard to like store stuff, and sometimes her door's not open and she has to like play nice to him, and hard to explain. I understand why she's doing it. She's like, so we're gonna check on her. It's JJ. How'd you break it?
Slipped over that.
Uh-huh.
It fell onto that, and I kept running, trying to get momentum so I could stand up.
No need to apologize. Good to see you. All right, let me see that foot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it looks pretty swollen.
Oh, it is. Real swollen.
Okay, can you feel, is it this foot?
Left and right
Ouch.
leg. Oh, God, I landed on this. I was running from my car to get to my house.
All right, that
I know.
right there,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you might want to go to the doctor.
Ooh.
But
Ow.
I've got to get to the bank.
Let's get you to the bank. Get like some slippers on or something. We'll take you to the bank, and then we're gonna call
Seriously.
an ambulance for you.
And we just do this out of precaution for us and for them.
Do you guys typically transport patients if you guys need to?
If we need to, yes. We don't do any emergency stuff.
Yeah.
But if they need help getting to an appointment, we take them to an appointment, or to drop them off to the place.
Yeah.
Or if they need to run to the DMV, get their license, drop them off there, or stuff like that. We're able to do small things like that to make their life a little bit easier, especially for her that doesn't have any family around.
Yeah.
And she has history, so.
I think you should go to the hospital for that foot because if it heals wrong, that's what I'm worried about. I'll just pick you up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
You good? All right, picking you up.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Do you have any pain anywhere when I'm touching it?
Oh, God, no.
No?
No, I have swelling from my feet.
The swelling is like bad enough to the point where you're not gonna feel the pain like
I
the
am
whole time.
concerned about the way
Shit.
that
The way it looks, yeah.
that edema that's kind of.
It doesn't look
As
great.
I'm touching it, you don't feel any pain?
No, I feel pain constantly in my hip.
I feel like her hip is distracting the pain.
You can only really feel pain in one spot, like at once mainly.
Have you drunk
Like-
anything today, Candy?
You can cancel it.
I just ate too a little bit.
You drink any alcohol?
Yes.
Might be why your pain is feeling different.
We took her to Bank of America because she needed to withdraw some money to pay some of her bills. That's one of the services that Macro provides, is to help the community out.
Gotta be honest, this is the most I've seen a first responder help people out, honestly. Thing is, that's what this program
I
was
love it.
designed to do, in getting the help
It's
that they
wonderful.
need to make their lives better. After this, we're gonna take her back to her house and making sure her leg is good because it did seem very swollen.
It hurts to sit down, so I stand up.
It hurts to sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't like sitting down. It hurts.
All right.
Oh, do I have to?
All right.
Do I have to lay down, though?
I want you to because it'll help us do the exam.
Okay.
And I want to make sure there's no blood clots, there's no like damage
This has been a long time.
because there's a big artery that goes from your heart to your legs. I want to make sure that like if you have anything broken, it's not obstructing the flow of that blood.
Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst. What's the pain?
10 right
10?
there. You touched it. It's something.
Ooh, this is not.
Yeah, right here.
Didn't make it through that fall last night. I fell so hard on that cement. I tripped
Oh.
right over and I almost made it home.
But there's a lot of people who are in your position where they feel trapped and they don't know how to make a choice.
Oh, I've been divorced for what, 98?
Uh-huh.
89.
Oh, I'm always gonna come back. You ask for help, that's what we do.
However, as they were talking to her, they discovered some things that was happening inside her life.
There are some complications that just kind of come along with age and frailty, and her backside is like 10 out of 10 pain, but she's refusing to kind of volunteer. So we're kind of
That
anticipating what's
sucks.
called an AMA, against medical advice. I think she needs to go to the hospital because based on where she's having pain, like around the hip, around the tailbone, and just lower extremities, and kind of I think it sounds like not like the sensations she's having in her extremities are not the normal sensations that are associated with kind of the assessment we're doing. So I'm worried about like nerve damage. I'm worried about just different injuries that happen, like in the hip, right?
Understandable.
There's a lot going on through the hip. You have a major artery, you have nerves. There's just a lot going on there, and sometimes people, they just kind of ignore that pain and they become imbalanced, and now what might have been a fixable problem becomes just a chronic thing you deal with for the rest of your life. Has broken everything, or she's got something broken in there.
I'm afraid we're gonna come back in a couple days and she's not gonna be here.
She didn't want to go to the hospital, right?
No. It sucks because there's so many things happening probably for her now. Like, she's having memory issues, she can't take care of herself, she's getting used to not being the person that takes care of everyone else. Yeah, man. You can do everything, but at the end of the day, it's always the patient's choice to decide what they do with their lives. Even for a lady with that much, she has a lot of
unfortunate.
And that's the sad reality that most of these people are going through. But thankfully, these macro responders genuinely help, and they're genuinely trying to make a difference in people's lives. And now the time has come for the video to be ending.
This was genuinely one of my most favorite videos to both edit.
Great video. We got ads. I'm gonna, yeah. Ads will be ending in a bit. Alright. Here we go. Welcome back, gang. Alright. Find something to watch. Paramedics most devastating 911 calls. This is a video I got. I'll watch that.
There's a vehicle that's rolled over on the side of the ditch.
That semi-truck, he was running across the highway and the guy got hit. So
Where is he?
He's in the ditch somewhere, I don't know.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay.
There aren't words to describe how you feel in that moment.
Tell Tom right now.
But every second feels like an hour until you find that person.
Apparently he got hit highway speed by a semi. He's in the ditch over here. We need spotlight.
We wanted to get every single person searching for this patient.
Stop! We need you guys looking for the patient with your spotlights in the ditch because he was hit highway speeds by a semi on foot.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I can see something right there. I'm taking the ditch.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, go straight, go straight.
Oh shit.
We got pulse.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Get on the stretcher.
Get on the radio. Tell him we're C-Task 1. He's agonal rest. We need to get him on the stretcher now.
Lucky I have a pulse.
Trauma alert to you.
Holy
C-Task
fuck.
1.
He's barely breathing, so move fast.
We gotta go now. This patient needs to be in a trauma center in order for him to survive.
If both of his legs are broken, we need to extremity lift him life before limb. We gotta move.
He's gonna die a lot
Life before
faster
limb.
from his heart stopping than his bones being broken, so my primary focus is his heart.
Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Just stay with us, buddy, okay? Keep breathing. You're doing good. I don't know if he was thrown. I don't know anything about him. That's the one that hit him as far as I know. And then as soon as we get in here, just go. And I need a firefighter.
2 firefighters.
Fucking hell.
When a person gets hit by such a big vehicle, you're gonna sustain multiple fractures, your internal organs are gonna be damaged. His fate's almost sealed when the accident happened. There's not a good prognosis.
Fucking hell.
If you need me to take over, you want to switch, just let me know, okay?
No matter who our patient is and what trauma they have suffered, our goal is to keep them alive and get them to the hospital.
Let's get a collar on him.
And we will never stop trying.
I should have gone C-call on it earlier. I
On
was gonna say
that
that.
call, our patient succumbed to his injuries before we could even get him to the hospital.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
We tried numerous and various attempts to resuscitate him, but his injuries were irreparable.
Fuck.
This was a tough call. I don't think there was much we could have done for this patient, but you always want to do more.
It's a real tragedy. We learned that he was just visiting the province, barely over 20 years old, so he's barely an adult, and now his family has to go their whole lives knowing what it's like to live without him.
Sad.
Hi everyone, I'm Jacob from the
Who the
emergency
fuck
room.
is you?
Because our medical stories
Jacob.
involve heavy emotional weight, we've
We
brought on
learned.
better help to therapists.
Female patient. She was found hanging. She has been cut down.
Oh god, this sucks.
Don't think about it until you get there.
No. I just, honestly, this is just how my cousin killed herself, like, not even long ago, so.
Are you gonna be okay?
It just sucks.
As soon as I see Josh's emotion,
Oh,
and as soon
God,
as he
that's
tells
not
me his experience, I'm concerned that this call could potentially haunt him.
Do you want them to send another unit? Josh, it's okay.
I've had losses in my own life.
Can't think
and
about
I
it, bro.
can
You just
relate
need
to
to do
how
your
Josh is
job.
feeling.
You got someone to save.
1967, I'm gonna need another unit here. My partner is out for this one. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can handle this until we get Rob here. Fire's here. They can help me as much as they can. Just don't come in. Don't mess yourself up.
This was an unusual call for me in the sense that it was just so close to the events that happened.
No. Just stay.
I'm not concerned about him not being able to perform his job. I'm more concerned if he's gonna try and come in and he's gonna try and help me and he's gonna want to help the patient. But in the end, it's not gonna help him.
It's hard to try to keep everything in all the time. You know, you do your best to try to desensitize yourself, keep everything inside without showing that emotion. There's no real way to prep yourself for somebody who's trying to take their own life. I find some things just have a certain trigger. Couldn't unconnect myself to what was going on in my life, and that's never happened to me before. When I see her walking out of the house on her own, I am happy that, you know, the outcome wasn't how I anticipated it to be.
Thank God.
I thought it was gonna be okay.
Josh is young, and Josh is having to learn to deal with kind of the pitfalls and perils of the job. And this one hit him a little bit close to home. Josh and I have a pretty close connection over what it was, because his cousin that took her own life, I was the one that had to work that cardiac arrest and call.
Oh, fuck.
It hit too close to home.
Never lose that human touch, but at the same time, that's why you're going to be good at what you do, because you care.
Hey, that's a great,
If you
yeah,
didn't
exactly.
care,
That's a great sign. You care.
Yeah.
it wouldn't hit you.
A couple months ago, my cousin committed suicide. She was only 17. I have never dealt with anything traumatic like this in my family or anything like that in the past. You know, they're always around, so you take a lot of your family for granted, but you never really know until that person's gone how much it's going to affect you.
Case to 27. Code 8 is on scene with a 19-year-old female. She was taken in on an unknown substance. You should be able to see Code 8 as you pull up.
No, fuck.
Code 8
man.
right there.
Code 8 is our radio term for Saskatoon City Police. As we arrive, we see multiple Code 8 vehicles on scene. It could potentially mean a lot of things. It could be a dangerous situation. There could be weapons there.
Yeah, there's a door here. There's a lot of commotion going on.
Before we get to the front door, I can hear the patient screaming.
Hi there.
So immediately I know that there's a situation going on that's completely out of control, and we're gonna have to figure out a way to get control over this.
What's happening?
A female who is definitely on something. She is losing her mind. Is she kind of a harm to herself, do you think? When you can hear somebody screaming like that from the street, before you even get to her, you know her level of agitation is extremely high.
It kind of is that blood-curdling kind of scream that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Yo. You got no hair. How do you mean that hair on the back of your neck You got none.
Curdling kind of scream that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
It's an extremely tight space. She's face down on the floor. There's a cop on either end of her holding her down.
Mental health history, bipolar, depression, anxiety.
That's not good. Oh, they're asking. No.
The only way that I can physically give this patient an IV is to sit on her legs and have police officers on either side of her holding her down.
Have you ever seen an act like this before? Any allergies?
Not that I know of. I know she when she drinks liquor, she has a reaction.
What about drugs, street drugs? I'm gonna give her some medicine in the arm. It's gonna calm her down, and then she'll either walk out of here or we'll carry her out of here. I don't know why she's acting like this, but we have to calm her down to get her out of here safely because I don't want her to get hurt, okay? We're at the point where, regardless the nature of the hysteria, we're gonna have to sedate her to transport her to the hospital. There's just no other way to do it at
obviously
this
she's
point.
freaking out so much. You need to get her gone.
I don't want to sedate her so much that she's laying flat on the floor and now we have to breathe for her. But I want to give her just enough that she's calm.
You gotta
and we
measure
can
it out
walk her out of the
properly.
house. Okay, so I've given her some medicine to help calm her down. You can tell she's not screaming so much.
All right, babe. Just us girls here. Calm down. Slow your breathing down.
We'd like to walk her out of here and take her up to University Hospital. Did you want to come with us?
Never mind, she's screaming again. I just.
I can't.
Give us a minute to get her onto the stretcher, maybe, and then you can change.
Where's my mother?
She's here.
Oh, look at my boy.
I think I broke my glasses.
I think I broke my glasses.
Gonna give her another 2.5.
How much total?
No.
She said
She
5.
needs a higher dosage. Give me a higher dosage. She needs a higher dosage.
It's tough to stay neutral when some.
What are you supposed to do in that situation when they have a patient spitting at the mouth? She's like freaking out over drugs and shit. What are you supposed to do?
Somebody spits on you like that, you just can't take it personally. She was
Obviously.
kind of out of options. Her hands were tied, her feet were tied.
Okay, watch your feet.
It's not my job to judge how she got here. There's lots of things that she could be dealing with in her life. It's my job to help her.
I'm just glad that we got her out of the house safe, as well as the rest of us.
I think I broke my glasses.
Unfortunately, we see this a lot. She could
That's
be
not good.
a nice, normal person on any other given day, but when she decides to take drugs, this is our outcome.
Drugs are bad, you guys. Do not do drugs.
You're responding Bravo for an unknown aged male. He has a laceration to his forehead.
Wow.
Unknown what happened.
We
We are heading to a residence. Sounds like involved in some sort of domestic dispute. And city police are on scene requesting us lights and sirens.
When we walk into the house, we really need to be aware of the possible dangers. Could be multiple people, there could be weapons. We need to be aware of our surroundings.
Why don't we grab a seat here and can you take off your hat for me? I just want to get a good look at you. Tell me what happened. I'm just gonna check you out, okay?
I'm not too sure actually. I either got clubbed or kneed to
Clubbed
the
or
head.
knee? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you lose consciousness at any point?
No, I didn't.
No?
I just
No bumps on your head or neck?
No, just a nice little gash.
How many times was he hit?
Once.
Was he knocked unconscious?
No, not at all.
Have you guys been drinking?
He has. I just came home from my soccer game.
And how do you know him?
That's my brother.
Do you know who got you?
Yeah, just a brotherly argument.
Okay. We'll get you out to our truck here and get you dressed up, okay? Get you clean. Now, you got shoes?
You can tell he's been drinking
Yeah, I
there.
just
He's
got my
like,
shoes already.
yeah.
These
He's a
brothers
brotherly
definitely had a
argument.
disagreement. It sounds like they had already solved their issues by the time we got there. We just needed to kind of tidy up after.
Let's see. Let's have a look.
Ah, dude.
so do you know what he hit you with?
He was like rushing me and I had like a golf club.
I'm gonna clean you up here while you're
Fucking golf
And
club.
then he was like pushed back and he's just like bleeding on the ground.
I hit pretty, rocked pretty good.
He was just like freaking out like really bad.
It turns out that one of the brothers actually filmed the whole entire fight on his cell phone.
You were coming at me, so I grabbed the golf club. I grabbed the golf club because you were coming at me. And until I was backing up. I was like freaking out on him too really bad because I was in the moment. I was like just getting tossed around.
Yeah.
And I told you with the fucking golf club. And then you punched me, dude. You punched me up and pulled me. And then I was like bitching at him and I like, threw his hat at him. And every time I threw his hat at him, he like turned around and like rushed me at like right in my face. Like listen. Because he's on top of me.
Oh shit.
Look. Get this guy! I threw your hat at you, man! He came after me, so you might go. Tyson, you're going to
Lord.
jail, man. I was like, look how much I'm bleeding, man. I threw a hat at you, guy. You probably broke my nose again, guy. That's so ridiculous. Holy crap, man.
Okay.
Pretty silly, eh? I put on
Well.
my jeans backwards.
You got dressed in a rush when you found out people were coming. It's honest mistake. Okay?
All family has issues. I have brothers. We all fight a little bit. Sometimes you hug it out, sometimes you duke it out. At the end of the day,
You do it.
you're still family.
Canadians.
67.
67.
For an 82-year-old female patient, syncopal episode.
A syncopal episode is a medical term for someone who has fainted. We're going for a fall, and we want to figure out what's the reason behind the fall.
Really?
Hello. We walk in, I can see an elderly female laying on the ground. She is very sick. She's gray, she's diaphoretic, so she's soaked in sweat, and she's very scared.
That's not good. At all.
She looks confused, she looks dazed. So what happened?
She wasn't feeling very well at supper time.
Okay.
So she didn't finish her supper.
Okay.
And then she went to the washroom and she was in the washroom trying to throw up. She couldn't throw up, so she come back and at the door. She like fainted. Like she was holding the.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like throwing up too much, you know.
Do you remember what day it is today? What day is it today?
She's like fucking out of it.
Do you know what month we're in? No. What city do we live in?
Does have a history of dementia?
Yeah.
Okay, so generally Tom said she's quite confused.
She's completely out of it.
The patient's dementia complicates things because although she's having pain, she can't articulate her symptoms or how long she's had them. Can you do me
Oh, wait, she has dementia. That's not.
Squeeze my hands.
Fucking makes things more difficult.
Okay, good.
How is she on a day-to-day basis, sir? Is she normally confused? Will she converse?
Is your breathing easy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, are you dizzy?
She had no sense of time, date.
Okay.
So your tummy's the worst?
Looks like an inferior STEMI.
She
The
normally
ECG
doesn't
shows
have
the
like
patient has a
any
blockage in her
sense or
heart.
clue of
She's
time
having
and
a heart
days and
attack.
stuff.
We're
Oh,
gonna
that's
lift you
okay.
and
That's
carry you
bad.
outside to our bed, okay?
All right.
Okay. We're gonna put this other one way up here.
feel bad for our patient. She's confused and not understanding why she would need to go to the hospital.
Hello? Hi, my name is Alicia. I'm a paramedic.
Okay.
I'm here with your mom.
Right. Well, what's the matter? Like, what happened?
Okay, there.
She is possibly having a heart attack.
What?
1, 2, 3.
I need to ask you a couple questions.
Let's get you covered up. You must be very cold.
In the event that her heart does stop, does she want CPR done?
Yes.
If she stopped breathing, would she want to be intubated?
Just do whatever it takes.
Okay.
The patient's daughter has asked for a full code, which means we'll do everything we possibly can to
All right.
revive the patient.
Okay, so we are a full code. Everything.
Okay.
3 AVF.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do another one quickly now.
Do you want anything?
No, we just need to go.
We want to leave the scene as quick as possible. Any
Get
other
to the
treatment
hospital,
can
bro.
be done on the way.
How many times have you thrown up today?
None.
None. Okay, do you remember fainting?
No.
No.
She's having a lot of trouble processing what's going on.
You have to throw up.
The patient's nauseous, and that's a symptom of a heart attack.
Sheila, can we speed up, please?
We need to get this patient to the cath lab to see cardiology.
We gotta go hot.
We got her to the cath lab in time. They were able to restore circulation, and she's doing well now.
I better take this just in case.
Called for a 36-year-old male who is unconscious but still breathing. We don't have a lot of information at this point in time. We don't know if he's unconscious because of a medical issue, because of drugs or alcohol, or because of a potential injury.
Thanks. So we walk in. I see the fire department has arrived just before us, and the patient is conscious and alert, lying in bed.
This is Alan.
Hi.
A little bit trouble kind of getting a history from him. Sorry, what we got so far tonight is that he ate a little bit of marijuana.
Yeah, he was just sitting on his bed there, holding a cigarette. It was it.
Okay.
But then I couldn't get him to straighten out. He was just stiff. That's
He's
what
just
I
stuck.
What was your night like tonight? Kind of explain what was all going on and how all of a sudden the paramedics ended up here.
Trying to watch a figure skating thing on TV.
And who are you to him?
His mom.
His mom.
So do you have any medical problems tonight? Anything bothering you?
Well, it's the normal sequence of stuff happening
Okay.
over and over again until happens again.
That's not an ashtray. That could burn the place down.
Do you have any mental health problems? Bipolar, depression, anxiety?
None that I agree with.
None that you agree with. Okay. His answer is a little bit atypical. Somebody with mental health history quite often will voluntarily say, I have depression, schizophrenia, anxiety, but his response is none that I agree with.
So he's probably been diagnosed with some stuff before, but he doesn't fully agree with the diagnosis.
Bipolar and schizoaffective.
There's a story being told here, and you want to get the perspective of everybody involved and kind of blend it into one cohesive
An interesting
story. Do you want to go to the
situation.
hospital
No, I really don't want to.
And I get
It looks like he's
call
stuck in that position. Might want to get him going, or get something to fucking get him to move.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna chat with your mom here for a minute. Oh my God. So, he doesn't want to go to the hospital.
Well, no, he does not believe in doctors.
How can you not be
Okay.
concerned over
Yeah.
his safety or
I
her
don't
safety?
understand people
The
like
fact
that.
he
How do you
doesn't
not believe in that
doctors
shit?
Concerns me that he doesn't understand the nature of his mental health history.
Let us go now. We're not leaving your room until we go. So let's go.
But unless he's willing to agree to go to the hospital, there's just not much more we're able to do.
Yeah, you can't bring him involuntarily unless he's like actually life or death
His
situation.
family obviously has a lot of issues going on, and unfortunately, it's not something that we're able to resolve for them.
Put your shoes on. Let's go. Why are you not talking to me?
Well, it's a tough spot for him to be in and his mom to be in. He does have a mental health history. He's not actively a threat to himself or others, even though he was smoking in his bedroom. It's more of a matter between him and his mom at this point, and I've explained to her
Yeah, it's like a
options in
civil
the
type of
future if
thing.
she feels like he's a threat. And that's about all we can do. We
I
tried
think
to
you're allowed to
convince him
smoke in
several
your
times,
fucking
several
house.
different
It's
ways, and
just
if he doesn't want to go, that's the
a
choice
civil thing.
that he has to make.
Mom doesn't want you smoking with the son.
Regarding the call we
It's
did
for you two to
earlier
deal
in the
with.
night with the mom and the son,
He wants people to know that he was in a really bad place.
He doesn't want to go to the hospital.
Well, no, he does not believe in doctors.
And that him and his mom are doing much better now.
Case to 1867 calls remaining in Alpha for 51-year-old female possible psych issue. Be advised that patient could possibly be violent.
We usually approach psychiatric patients a little bit differently. We're not sure if they could be violent.
See anybody outside?
Oh, there was someone on the ground there. When responding to psychiatric emergencies, there's so many factors that remain an unknown. It could be pre-existing, could be mental illness, it could be induced by drugs or alcohol.
What's going on? Sorry? What's happening? Let's sit up. Let's talk
Did she do any drugs tonight that you know of? No?
Can you sit up?
I'm right here. Deal with these people now.
Can you sit up for us?
Has she been drinking?
Yeah, she had a couple shots of whiskey and she shouldn't have had it.
This patient seems very agitated for only having a couple shots of whiskey. It is possible there's something else going on.
I need you to tell me what's going on. Why you need to go to the hospital. Depression. Do you take any medicine?
Does not look great. This sucks.
It's difficult
I don't.
to obtain
I
accurate
hate seeing
information
people
on
like
these calls,
this, and I'm
so it
not saying it in
becomes
like a
hard to
bad
treat
way.
the patient.
It's just it sucks seeing people like this. It's sad. You know.
We're gonna stand you up and put you on our bed.
Let's lift your head here.
We're unable to calm her down by talking to her, so we're gonna have to sedate her.
You didn't see her take any drugs? No, I didn't. None at all. Does she have a history of doing drugs in the past?
Keep your hand in.
Does she ever do like meth? No. Nothing like that. No. What about narcotics or downers? No.
Guess what?
Okay.
You're in the ambulance. You're not going.
Okay. We're gonna check her out a little bit more in the back of the ambulance, and then we'll take her to the hospital. Here. When she's in this kind of a state, she becomes a danger to not only herself, don't pull on that, but to myself and my partner as well. The best thing we can do is give her a little bit of medication to help calm her down on the way to the hospital.
Okay, little poke in your arm. These calls are always challenging. I feel
I
that we
bet.
deal with a lot more mental health calls now than we ever did in the past.
Lower her on my goddamn heart. She's got some issues.
Roll her 1, 2, 3.
How do I deal with it? I don't. Because I love her.
We'll call her. I'll grab one and.
So this lady has some mental health issues diagnosed. I believe she spent some time in a psychiatric facility. Tonight, she's been drinking, doing some unknown drugs, and that's just exacerbated her her mental health issues.
It's tragic when people suffer like that.
Oh, yeah, it is tragic. Yeah.
We're gonna head out. We're just thankful she didn't hurt herself or anybody else tonight.
Yeah. Thankfully. Ads coming up. Perfect time. Anyways, gonna do an ad break. Do-do-do-do-dum. All right. Should be back from commercials or ad break, whatever you want to call it. Okay, okay. For something to watch. I don't even know what to do, bro. I spent a day with 911 paramedics, Mr. Manny video. We're gonna go watch that. It's from a year ago. No, this is.
This is me with paramedics at a car crash because I'm going to be spending the day with them as paramedics respond to millions of emergencies per year, so I'm interested to see what really goes on behind the siren. Then starting off the day, I arrived with Falcon paramedics and immediately took off to the first call of the day, which was a man with stomach pain.
Stomach pain.
Any fever, chills, diarrhea, chills?
The patient was getting a dialysis, which basically means they clean your blood, but he didn't feel good, so the paramedics took him to an actual hospital where there's more equipment.
Just a groin pain area after it's not dialysis. Patient didn't finish dialysis.
You said groin pain?
Groin pain.
Groin pain.
Groin.
Groin. Okay, gotcha.
It took about 15 minutes to get to the hospital, and once we got there, due to company policy, I cannot film inside, but basically, the paramedics transfer it to the nurses where the patients can get taken care of.
This is the fun part, cleaning everything up. I mean, that guy had some sort of infection. Because we realized his temperature was so damn high. That's what was causing him.
Oh, okay. This is my home for the entire day, guys. This is it. I've done cops, firefighters, and now paramedics.
Can you hold this? Can you put this on me?
Yeah. You're testing it out to see, obviously, if
Yeah, just to
sure
see
it
if the Velcro snaps. See?
Oh. Because obviously they have to make sure that when stuff goes down, equipment works. Once the paramedics were done, they waited for the next call, but unlike the firefighters, they don't go back to their station. So you guys just wait inside this truck?
The fire department, they have their own station. This is our office, our station. So their fire station is for their little zone. Right now, we're covering about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fire stations, 14.
And by the way, we're in the city of Oakland where Falc operates in the highest standards, by the way. Meaning we'll get to see an entire shift at night for a full perspective on how Falc paramedics are saving lives.
That's cool.
Holy shit. But until then, we
That
waited
is
for
gonna
about
be
30
insane.
minutes for the next call.
How's it going, man? She was sitting right here. Someone cut off the van. This guy hit his brakes. She hit the back of that seat. She initially said Highland.
Well, if you go to Highland, you're going to be sitting in the lobby for a while, so there's going to be. Huh?
Let's
go somewhere else.
So she fell down?
The guy had to hit the brakes, and then she went flying forward.
Oh shit.
Yep, big step. Keep it going. Keep going.
That's
there you go.
not fun at all.
Were sitting. Were you wearing a seatbelt?
What was the code?
No seatbelt.
Well, that's
1166. Perfect.
So you gotta wear your seatbelt, guys.
How's that headband? Is it getting any worse?
Always wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You think you can hold it yourself? I could try to wrap it around your head. That might look a little dramatic.
I don't want to hold it.
The very nice lady was making conversation, which is a very good sign that she's okay. So we got to the hospital and they dropped her off to the doctors. And once they got back, they started eating, and that made me curious. Is it normal for you guys to pack your own lunch?
Yeah, I don't have the luxury of a station to go eat.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah.
The chicken looks really good, actually. Nice.
Made it. I made a little sauce. Rigatoni pasta. We're so busy. I like just bringing my own food because.
Yeah, always staying prepared, right? Because you never know what's gonna happen. And after eating,
Always
we
gonna have the
just chilled
opportunity to go to
inside
like
the ambulance,
a
then to the gas
restaurant or,
station.
like fast food or anything like that.
911 services at a gas station. I don't know why. I'm gonna get a snack really quick.
You know what EMT stands for?
I actually don't know. Is that embarrassing? I've never. I don't
It's
know.
called empty my trash.
Oh, that's.
That's
God, that. You heard it, guys. That's what it's called. Do you think the nighttime is more busy, or do you?
I think so, yeah. Nights are usually pretty a lot more violent. You know, you got people driving fast and then crashing their cars. We get us out to the community now. It's time for me to go home and drink my scotch.
Real. Well, not for me though. All right, guys. This shift is ending. What?
Nothing.
I'm not scared. I'm not.
No, I'm saying he's scared.
Oh,
not you.
that's funny.
You're fine.
What advice do you guys have if they want to become either a paramedic, EMT in this field?
Yeah, I mean, you know, go to EMT school. You know, go to your local ambulance company. See if you can do a ride along. You know, if they're willing to do that, that's a great start.
I wanted to challenge myself. That's one of the reasons I started working with him. There are some ambulance companies where you can just do the easy calls, take it easy. But I like getting out here, challenging myself. So yeah, challenge yourself.
Good luck. Okay. And now it was time to ride along with the paramedic captain, but before, a self-guided tour of the station. A coffee machine, that's good. Really big TV. Wow. Damn, a lot of good seats. I'm shocked, honestly.
Paramedic captain.
This is cool. Last like barbecue setup. Like, oh, foosball. Nice. But yeah, guys, the rest of this video is going to be the night shift. I'm going to be riding along with the captain of this space. That's the main focus of this video. It's going to be the night shift. Reminder, this ends at 5 a.m.
Oh,
I'm
God.
super excited. I'm going to be really tired, but it's always worth showing you guys what paramedics actually do, the actual work that they put in. That's why I'm here. So. However, the paramedic captain wasn't ready yet, so in the meantime, I'm going to be telling you guys about the sponsor of the video, Air Coolie. This is the Air Coolie Aero Ultra. Basically, how this works is you turn it on right here, P1, P2, P3, top. Insanely useful to me in everyday life. Thank you, Air Coolie, for sponsoring the video. Obviously, I'm not in a ambulance. How come you're in this car? Because you're the supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the supervisor,
Okay.
so I manage any ambulance that comes into Oakland. I also go to like those high-profile calls, shootings, stabbings, cardiac arrests. Really just being an overall support role for the crew.
The support role, okay,
Yeah.
got it. We'll see what happens. 5 a.m., clock out. Have a monster ready. Those are good.
Got mine, myself.
Oh, Celsius, huh? Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
51 7th Street, across the center dispensary.
2 females passed out.
Wait, really? Do you think it's narcotics?
Most likely.
Most likely. Yeah.
That's usually the case. Narcotics are like the result of this stuff. Especially like in a city like this. Fucking bitch.
Damn, bro was not getting out of the way.
I've got one copy.
I hate people like that.
So what's going on today? Are you using drugs or anything or what? It's cool. I know. Are you in any pain right now? What hurts? Do you do a red one with us too?
Since the firefighters got there first, they are continuing handling the situation and deciding if the person needs to be transported to the hospital.
Are you allergic to any medications? Yeah.
Hey. You doing okay? Alright. You're gonna get taken to the hospital, okay?
All we know is that she's got a history of accident.
I feel really bad, guys.
all the way.
Well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the night shift.
Wait, so what did that lady have? It was just like an overdose? Just intoxicated.
I'm glad it wasn't.
Just sleeping.
Much worse.
Sleeping in the train station.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing too crazy.
Es lo más probable que no lo va a cubrir, va a tener que ser su aseguranza. Mi aseguranza. Porque tengo full cover, tienen que también, o sea, su aseguranza y lo va a cubrir. Lo único es que le va a subir la mensualidad a usted. Si el otro no está protegido.
This was a hit and run. No one got hurt, so the paramedics didn't need to do anything, fortunately.
It was a hit and run, yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. By the way, the reason why I'm with the captain is so we can go to every single call we can and show you guys an exclusive behind the scenes. And the next call was a structure fire.
EMS 20 responding.
And once we got there, the firefighters were handling everything. So the job of the paramedics is to be standby in case there are any injuries. So right now the first floor is on fire, but they all made it out, right?
Yeah, as far as that I'm aware, yeah. If there's no victims inside, we stand by for the firefighter safety in case one of them gets injured. They'll cancel us. We're just here for fire.
So right now the first floor is on fire, but they all made it out, right?
Yeah, as far as that I'm aware, yeah. Now we're just standing by with the fire department in case they don't need us, hopefully.
Oh, so it's kind of like a team, you know? Like a unison. Yeah. That's cool. That was fun. I smell like smoke now, but that's okay. I'm stinky.
Eastbound, east of Seminary, correct? It looks like 3 cars. One is facing sideways in the middle of the freeway. I'm going to turn around and check it out.
Huh.
Be on the on-ramp at
Oh,
Edwards.
shit.
It's going to be 3 cars. Both are facing sideways. 2 are against the barrier on the right-hand shoulder. Go ahead and put this in.
Fucking, oh my god. That is bad. Oh lord.
Okay.
I think he's in shock. I'm still kind of in shock, but I'm alright.
We'll hang out for a second. We'll go see if there's anybody in that car,
Thank
okay?
you, for sure.
Hi there, you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. You okay? You want an ambulance?
Did it happen over here?
They all seem too
So it
calm.
sounds like.
That's what it looks like based on the...
Alright.
There's
Shit ton of
3
glass
cars in
everywhere.
accidents. These 2 cars are completely wrecked.
What happened?
I don't know what's going on.
You don't know?
You know what? They hit me, they ran.
They both said they were on 580 and somebody hit them.
No, I'm good though.
Okay. I'm just going to check you out, take your vitals. I'm going to have the ambulance come check you out a little further, because given the damage on your car, you should probably get seen. I'm just going to go check your car out one more time, okay? I just want to make sure everything looks good.
Damn.
Only one patient, 2 in there, they both refuse, they want no medical. One over here is complaining of head pain. Seatbelts are locked out, so he said he was wearing them, so looked like they were wearing them. Yeah.
Is he walking talking?
Yeah, he's walking talking. You didn't pass out or anything, right?
No, I didn't pass out. My left side of my head hurts, but I think I'm good.
Okay.
Get them checked
Do
out.
you think you hit anything in the car?
Obviously hit that shit.
No, your head.
Yeah. My head?
Yeah. You hit the door, the steering wheel.
Just hit the airbag to the wheels.
It's always our recommendation you go, but if you don't want to go, we can't make you go. If you want to go, we'll take you, but...
Do you go home in an hour, your head is hurting, and you want to go? Call 911 again, okay?
Yeah, I know. I just gotta find my phone.
Okay, any drugs or alcohol tonight? Okay.
Okay, so apparently the paramedics are not needed because they said that they're fine. So, yeah. Wow. What's the call?
So it's for traffic collision.
So right now we're going to the call. The person has a hemorrhage. That's it. That's all we know. But no more notes.
I don't know what it's about.
It's so interesting, like seeing what you guys like know beforehand, and
That's
sometimes
like
it's just
nothing.
like the most vague stuff, right?
Yeah, sometimes we get like unknown man down. That's all we get.
Oh wow. I feel like paramedics just have to be so quick with it, like adapt to any situation, which is very impressive.
There's
Definitely.
a lot of running behind the 8 ball sometimes.
Yeah. So this is downtown Oakland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is it. Oh wow. Hell yeah. Damn, the city's alive. This is where if you guys want to go clubbing and stuff, this is it. Safely.
It's still early. It's only midnight 30.
Wow, that's early for them. That's
12:30.
wow.
Shit, man.
Yeah, Oakland was saying they're across from the U.S. Bank.
I just love how realistic this video is. The old paramedics are confused. That's so funny. Apparently, this is very normal. It's kind of hard to find people sometimes, but after 3 minutes of looking, they found him.
We'll get you squared away. We're gonna have you sit on the gurney, take off your jacket, I'll put you on the heart monitor.
Wait, so that while Chase, what was up?
Sounds like anxiety.
Okay.
Or something behavioral or psychiatric wise.
I got it.
Can you attach me to the accident of 6233 San Leandro?
Wait, there's another accident?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we're going another accident. It's 2:49 a.m. and there's already back to back. However, this call was a bit different from the others.
That's okay. Just one. In your van, did you have a chair that you were sitting on?
No, that's right. The ALS is 15 minutes out, so this is BLS. No.
So.
Alright, so we're gonna roll you to your left side, okay? Yeah. We got blankets for you though.
Ouch.
I thought you were a cop.
Not on that side.
That black car that's over there, apparently there was the person like died that's still in there that they're currently taking out, and I wasn't aware of that. And now it's like the survivor is this guy, and they're gonna take him to the ambulance or to the hospital. Holy shit. That was, oh my gosh.
That's the harsh reality of
You guys see this like
daily.
Daily, right? Mm-hmm. Can't even pick up the camera right now. It's fucking nuts.
It's unsettling, especially the first one. It's something like these kind of incidents, as shitty as it is to say, you get used to.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like biting my teeth just because of how, I don't know, not in shock, but I'm like.
You're in shock.
Oh, it is shock, huh?
You're in shock.
Okay, yeah.
Mentally, you're in shock. Everybody gets 2 or 3 traumatic calls. No, like the regular
human being who's not in the 911 department.
Regular first responders, hundreds, thousands. So, after doing this for 10 plus years, this is something that, if it's not a child, I'm very numb to. This sucks. And then you get that one call that you signed up for, that, you know, the pregnancy, the childbirth, you saved somebody with CPR and defibrillating. You know, you find out months later that they're alive and prospering.
Good.
That's the kind of stuff that
That's amazing.
we do this job for. Alco EMS 20, can you attach me to 366 call?
Okay, we're going. Wow, you weren't kidding. Holy shit. I'm sort of processing this. I guess I have to put this on hold. What's this call, man?
It's another traffic accident. Briefly, what
There's
I'm seeing
just
in
people
the
getting in fucking
one
accidents like
victim not conscious, not
3:30
breathing.
a.m.
So,
Just sleep, guys. No need to be awake at that time. Late as hell.
300 people at High Street and 42nd International. passenger? Were you driving? Freeway just cleared the fatality over there off 66.
Oh, that was a fatality.
Yeah, one fatality and one transported. Head on.
Okay, so the lady went to the hospital, obviously, and then the other two people decided to stay. That's the update. What happened? I'm glad that the two, they look like teenagers.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3:30. I think it's time to call it quits.
Oh yeah?
Well, go back and get gas.
Wow. So all of a sudden, boom.
Yep.
Wow.
You can go from nothing, and then within an hour span, it's just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's a Saturday night, so people are out and about drinking.
Yeah. Happy Saturday, and I'm.
You're gonna sleep well.
I'm gonna sleep very well.
You're gonna sleep well.
You're gonna sleep well too.
I'm gonna go home, have a drink or two, pass out.
Pass out, yeah.
My Friday.
That's funny. Well, guys, every single video I do of these, I'm just so shocked in the good way that these people just dedicate their lives to saving everyone. And unfortunately, they can't all be saved. That's just what happens.
It's a hard reality to get through to some people sometimes.
I will say in every single call that I've been tonight, whatever, you guys were like sharp, like just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, they got to be.
One step, two step, three, making sure everyone's okay.
Yep.
Cool seeing.
Yeah.
You guys.
We
on
train
A game
for medics. We trained for a year and a half to 2 years in school and on an internship and doing clinical time at hospitals.
Well, guys, I've dedicated my whole life to doing these videos for you guys. So please tell me anything you want me to do. I'll do it. It was funny seeing a paramedic putting in gas.
We don't get this special pumps at our station.
No. Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad for a night of driving.
I know. That's actually really cheap. Nice. And as 5 a.m. was arriving, we went back to the station and it was time to say goodbye.
Finish my paperwork.
Paperwork, something you don't see. Well, that's basically it for your shift, right?
Yeah.
You're just waiting for the next captain on duty?
I'm waiting for my relief.
Yeah.
Usually comes around 4:45, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, just chilling in your office until then. Wow, today was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Learned a lot. Keep learning. That's my motto. Keep learning. No, it's not. But yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
This entire crew is so
This
nice
is
and funny
like
and hardworking. Just trying to.
I think we're gonna be getting ads in a bit, so I don't know what I ought to do about that. Mr. Manny, great video per usual from him. I might be ending stream here soon. I don't know. Fuck. Alright. Yeah. I'm going to end stream here. Love y'all. New YouTube short gonna be posted when I end stream. Love ya. I'll see ya.